Hi, hello everybody. It's Carol again with Refunction Crafts, and we are going to make another pouch. And I've got some really great ideas on this one that have popped into my head, and I realized I really just need to get this one done before I forget what I want to do, which can happen often. So we are going to go ahead and dive right into this one, you guys. I did a video on another one that I just finished, and you will have probably already seen the video on this one. So this is the one that I already made, and these are my velvet pouches. So this is the front. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? And then this is the back. And what we're going to be doing is, and it has the fringe on both sides as far as the bottom is concerned. So I wanted to make sure that I fringed it all the way around. And I have enough fringe left to do this bag. I wasn't sure if I was going to add the fringe or not, only because the color is in the silvers, although we did do it with the first one, and I'm using a lot of more beiges and creams on this. I was going to try and stay away from the whites, and but I don't know that I'm going to do that, because I have come up with some pieces that I want to add to this that do have white and silver in them. So some of these leaves, for instance, and then I also again have my sparkly flowers. So I'm going to just go with the flow on this one. We're going to decorate as we go, and I'm using some of my bits and pieces as well that my friend Andrea sent me. She sent me some handmade embellishments that she made herself, so I thought, why not add some of those into this project. Now, here's the thing. One of these pouches is going to be my giveaway for my 11,000 subscriber giveaway. So, if you guys have noticed, I did hit 11,000. So, thank you to everyone who has helped me to get to this point on my channel. It's taken me a long time, I'll tell you. Some days I feel like I'm not quite sure why it's not going faster. Maybe I'm being a little impatient. I started my channel, I really started doing my videos, my tutorials and stuff in 2018. And back then, I was taking care of my mother and my husband because he had a spinal cord injury and had some major surgery. And then my mother had Alzheimer's, and so I was taking care of all of her needs at the end of her life. So while I was doing that, I needed something else to do, you know, in my downtime, because I had to quit my job to be able to take care of my mom and to be able to take care of my husband as well, because he was in pretty bad shape after his surgery, and it was a very, very long recovery process. And due to the injury that he had, he is permanently disabled, so he wasn't able to go back to work. So, you know, it was a rough couple of years right after his surgery, but we figured it all out, and it all worked out. We got everybody taken care of, and I found some extra things to do in my downtime, and it was okay. We are blessed. So anyway, it feels like, though, that I feel like I should have hit, 50,000 subscribers by now. And I'm not quite sure, I look at some of the other channels, where they do similar things to what I do, and some of them I feel like, I'm kind of not sure why they've got more. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten out on social media in the right way. I'm not sure. I am advertising my videos a little bit more on Pinterest now than I was in the beginning, and so I'm working on it, guys. But I'm going to need your help. I need you guys to get in there, share my videos, like my videos, give them those thumbs up, please. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified when I do future videos. Because, the more my videos are watched, the more subscribers YouTube will send my way going forward. So, I thank you all for helping me get to this place where I am now, and I'm hoping you guys will help me out in getting even further along. So let's see what we can do, and just keep on stopping by, keep on watching those videos, and wait till you see this pouch. It's going to be gorgeous, and whoever gets to win my 11,000 Subbie giveaway is going to be super happy with this one. So here's the deal. This video that we're doing today is going to be the video that I'm going to ask you guys to make comments on. I need you to comment it, because if you don't comment on the video, you won't be eligible to win the prize. So the program that I use to choose my winners is it's a comment picker program that YouTube uses, and I go in and I select this video. And so all of the people who commented on this video, and it only picks one of your comments, it will not pick more than one, so it won't help you or your chances to win easier if you make, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments, because it will not pick duplicates. So it'll only choose, the system will only choose one video from each person who has, or one comment from each person who has commented on the video. So you'll get one chance. That way it makes it fair to everyone who has watched the video to have equal chance of winning. So make sure that you guys go in and you make those comments, because if you don't, then you won't be eligible to win the prize, you guys. So, and I want everybody to have an equal chance to win the prize. So it doesn't matter, whether you're a long-time subscriber or a new subscriber. The things that I'm going to need you to do is to comment on the video. And I need you to give it a thumbs up, and I need you to subscribe to the channel. So those are the 3 things that I'm asking you to do. And you don't have to be subscribed to win. I'm just going to be right up front and honest. That is not a requirement. Comments are a requirement to be eligible to win. So that's the main requirement there, is those comments. So make sure you do that, you guys. Let's see, am I forgetting anything? I think that's just about it. This piece has some glue on it. I didn't realize that. I'm cutting up a bit of an applique. It's one of these appliques, and I had some leftover pieces from one that I already cut up. And I'm just taking some additional pieces and cutting them up because I want to be able to use it in the creating of this pouch. And so I'm actually going to cut this one up too, and use just a small portion of it. But I'm trying to get as close to the edges here where this mesh comes in to get a nice clean edge on everything that I'm cutting out. So take that piece away and finish clipping on this one. And we're almost done here with this portion. I had the day off today from my regular job, so it's kind of nice. I've been able to mostly craft almost all day today, so it's been really great. I've enjoyed it. I do sort of need to go to the grocery store, and it's kind of late in the day now. But I've already started working on this video, so I'm not going to stop. I want to try and get it done so that tonight I can get on the computer and get my videos edited and uploaded and all that good stuff, so that I can get them set up on YouTube to publish. I need to get at least one published tomorrow. So that's kind of what I'm pushing for. I've got this this pouch video. I've got another pouch video, the one that I just showed you, and a video where I made a feather out of yarn, sort of doing a little macrame type stuff. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And the feathers turned out really cool. I think you guys will like that. And the process is a lot of fun and pretty therapeutic, if I might say. It's really, really relaxing. And there's nothing difficult about making the feathers. It's a super easy project. And they're great for using on like the boho bags. They kind of really have a nice boho look to them. So that's kind of why I'm making them, but they're also great for using as wall hangers. So that's another thing you can use the feathers for, but you'll see that, well, you've probably already seen that video. I don't know which one's going to come up first, actually. But take a look at that and see that process, because it's a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're just going to kind of move right along here. I'm going to talk and work at the same time. You guys know I do a lot of talking during my videos, and it's just what I do. That little piece off, and we'll save that for something later on, especially with that gold in there. This lace is so beautiful. I love it. I'm trying to see where I need to cut this off at. Okay, that goes there. We're going to cut it right here. And I'm trying to be very, very careful with the way that I'm cutting it. I love this lace so much. It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm going to put that one, I think I'm going to place that one right about there. And I'm going to use this lace, which is my other favorite. And this is going to go just sort of above the other one. Now what I'd like to do is I think I'm going to just use the 3 flowers there. So I'm going to cut this little leaf off of this edge. So we have that extra little piece, and I don't have to do that on the other side. I can just cut it right at this flower. Okay, so that's going to go right above the other piece of lace like that. Isn't that gorgeous already? I mean, I could literally just leave this like this and it would be perfect. Seriously, it's so beautiful. Okay, and I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. Now, you can see this really goes with this really well. These flowers don't really match the color so much, but what I could do, honestly, you know what, I didn't even think of that. I can pop these off and pop this color in, because these are like more like this color. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of this lace here. Well, I say a lot for me. I don't have a ton, but I do have enough that I think I can spare cutting off 3 flowers and using them. And I'm just going to do it like this. Cut around the little lacy part, like that. And I need one more. What I could do is I could use one of these in the middle one. And just cut the flower, because I don't want all that stark white there. So I'm going to cut around that. Just like that. And then I'm going to take these and find a way. These are actually glued on here, so I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to heat up that glue. And try and pull this off gently without destroying the flower, which feels like I'm starting to do. Okay. So there's one. It's actually safe. And that came off pretty easily. Now this one's got a lot of glue. I'm just going to hold that on there for a minute and hold it on the other side for a minute. And then gently grab the leaves and the flower. And see, I kind of messed up the leaf on that one, but that's okay, because I can fold it back under and glue it back on, which is what I'm going to do right now. So that it's right at usable the next time I want to use it. And then I'm going to take this little piece and fold it back. Just like that. Okay, so that one's saved. Okay, and then one more. fingers crossed that we can get this last one off easily and we'll be all set. And you can see I'm just heating up the glue. Oh, I didn't do it. Look what I did. Oh well, that one I destroyed, but I might be able to fix it. I might be able to put it back together. I'm not going to worry. No tears today. Okay, so now I'm going to just take these and I'm going to glue the two small ones on the ends. Just going to leave that leaf on this one. I'm not going to pull it off. And we're going to get this one and glue it to the middle one. So there we go. Just like that. And then I'm going to get all these little bits and pieces off of here so I don't end up gluing them down. And I'm going to glue this one. I just keep getting that little spoon caught on there. Okay. I'm just tapping that down. And we'll just go across here. I'm not going to do too much at one time because I do want to get this on there straight. And I do want to make sure that I get it to go all the way to the edge. So I want to pull it tight enough that it goes over to that edge, but not so tight that I'm pulling the whole bag out of shape. Okay. And just a little more. And right to that edge. Okay. I did not do an inspirational quote today, you guys. I just wanted to go ahead and get started on this. And since it's so late in the day, I didn't want to add anything else to the video. I just wanted to get the video done. And because I knew it's not going to be a super fast video, but I do want to get it done as quickly as I can without being rushed. I don't want to rush myself. This is something I'm trying not to allow myself to feel rushed into getting things completed too fast and then ruining a project. I just don't want to do that. There have been a couple of times where I've had to actually, redo parts of a project because I feel like I rushed through it a little too much, and I don't want to sell my products if they're not, exactly the way they should be. Whoopsies. And I think we are going to grab another piece of this, and we're going to go along the bottom. And I think, gosh, I hate to use this up, but I think I'm going to take this all the way around the bag on the bottom. Not on the top, but on the bottom I am. So, oh, but wait a minute. I was trying to debate, did I want to go with these And this, if we do, we're only going across the front. So it would be like that. And then that, that, and that. But then we've also got, I try to remember as I'm going along here, we've also got this part that we need to think about. And I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is I'm thinking about taking this and going across the bottom like this and kind of going up instead of down. If you get what I'm saying, and go that way, and then adding our flowers and things sort of right there. Let's see. Oh, my hair is driving me insane. It's going down into my face and making my face itch because it's going right into my eyes and my nose. I'm not loving that. So let's see. Maybe we should just, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't use this beige piece. I mean, that looks really pretty. Sometimes I think it might be better to just leave the bag just flat like this and not using a lot of fluffy flowers. Like that looks really, really pretty, just like that. And then just kind of adding our dangles and stuff like this. And maybe going ahead with our gold right here. And going around the bag with that. I mean, that looks pretty. These flowers are not too big. They're not bad. These white ones. Not too bad. And then leave just maybe leave these out, you know, because that just, I mean, those actually look pretty too. But I've also got my leaves that I can throw in there. Let's see, maybe have that one sort of, that one doesn't really show up there. Could have one, I don't think I care for this too much in there, so we're going to automatically take that out. And I don't remember exactly how I had this, but maybe something like that. That looks very nice. Maybe these don't need to, I don't need to use all of these sequined flowers. Maybe just pop one in there. kind of like that. Or two, and that way we've got sort of our fringy bits there. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue these down because I do like the way those are looking right there. So we're going to start with gluing those down. Okay. And then pop this one, started about right there. Yes. And I think I'm gonna do that like that. Oh, I need to get this one going first before I glue any more of the other down. So I'm going to start this right here, right there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna flip it over. And we're just going to, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off right here. So we're going to cut it right there. Get that out of the way. And just take and okay. And we'll finish this part. Pulling it to the corner there. And then I'm going to take this piece from the front and wrap it to the back. Okay, right like that. Okay. I should have taken my paper towel out from behind it, but that's okay. Makes it a little bit easier for me to work on the slick surface of my my working board here. Okay, so we've got that, and we're gonna go definitely. I do not think we want to go with that, although it does look very pretty on there. I just don't think we need to add it. I had some of this as well, but again, it's neither here nor there. I don't think that we really need it. So what we will do is let's go ahead and get our big roses here and get those on there. And let me set them the way that I want them, just like that. I think that's good. And I'm just putting a nice dollop of glue on there. And we're going to press it down. Press it together. Okay, so there's that. Now I want to take this one and we're going to put her right there. And this one's going to go right there. Just like that. Okay. And then let's see. That looks pretty coming out of there. Or I could have that. Nope, don't like that. I feel like I need something right in here, whether it be flower. We've got a doily here. Not the doily. I've got this, which would be kind of okay. Or let's see. That kind of adds a little something to it. It's just a little more white, but it kind of brings another white flower into it. Okay, so now we are going to, those are glued down. We're going to glue this one down right here. I think that's a good spot for that. Pretty. And then we need these pretty purple and cream. These are paper flowers. These are ones that my friend Andrea sent me. Aren't they pretty? They look amazing with this bag. Look at that. The the color that just brings, the pop. It just adds like a ton to this piece. I'm going to pop the other one right next to it. And they're going to sit in there sort of side by side like that. Just like that. I feel like I want to tuck that white one down a little bit. Just like that. Definitely want the purple to show. So that looks good. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue this one down. Right there. Kind of shoving it in there a little bit so that it's not completely sticking out and covering up any of those. And then I think this one here, I feel like I want to put some of this purple kind of up over to the other side. And then, let's see, the butterfly I'm debating on whether I want to put it here or do I want to have it, I think I kind of like the butterfly sort of coming up towards these flowers. I just want it to be like, to look like it's going in the right direction. Looks good right there. We could put it up here, but then we're kind of covering up those top flowers again, and I don't want to do that. So I do see that this little tiny piece of ribbon here needs to just be tucked down just a tad, like that. Okay. Now, how do we want to do this? Do we want this over here? Oh, it looks pretty with those other purple flowers. That looks really pretty. We could put the butterfly over here. We could even have it sort of flying in the other direction. But I always kind of like to, I feel like I like to have my butterflies going towards the flowers. Like that. Now, it's also pretty just sitting in the corner. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out where we want this dangle bit to go, and this came off of a piece that my friend Deanna gave me, and I decided I was going to use the whole thing, and I decided that I wanted to be able to cut it up so that I could use these pieces in more than one project. I didn't want to just have it for one because they're so pretty. Look at those beads, and they look so nice on these pouches. I just have to find the right space to add it to, and then I can add the rest of my goodies. Because it might look good just kind of maybe coming from here. Put it right there. Kind of going behind these flowers. And hanging down. But then it's going to hang pretty long if I put it right there. So it kind of feels like it needs to go up high. Sort of like that. And then maybe I don't like that. But I also have my charms that I want to do, and I'm let's see, what did I choose? I chose some pretty charms. Let's see. Okay, so now we're just going to finish this little thing up here. I think we're going to go ahead and leave these beads right here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I've got them tucked back in there. And I'm just going to put a very generous amount of hot glue back there under that flower. Okay. That one little string out of there. Okay. So I've got that, and then we're going to take maybe I'll put, no, I don't really care for that right there, but maybe what I will do is I think I may take this little angel and hang her right up next to with the flower. So I'm just going to take my little safety pin here, and this is one of the round safety pins. I'm trying to remember what the actual name of them is. I have to look that up. I will put a link to these pins for Amazon so that you can purchase them if you're interested in getting them. I love them for hanging anything off of lace or what have you, because it really holds them well, and they actually kind of look cute too. Oops, got that caught. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I was thinking about actually hanging, oops, I missed one. Look at there. I missed one of my beads. Let's just get right up under here. I'm gonna shove that in there, pop a little glue over the top, and push that back down. There we go. Okay, and then I want to take a couple of these charms, and I think what I'm going to do, this one's really pretty. This is just a little heart charm, resined with some little dried flowers in it. So I'm going to put that one on here. And then maybe just another, not that one. I'm sorry, I've got to get this glue string off my fingernail here. Okay, let's see, what do we want to put with this? We will use I'm not going to use that one because it doesn't have a hole in it. Oops, I don't know if one of these will look good or not. I'm going to try it and see if it'll even go on there. It's one of my little AB rhinestones there. Let me hold that up right. There we go. That looks pretty. And then, do I want to throw this one on there? No, I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's see. I feel like I want something a little bit longer to go with these. Oh, there it is. I was going to use this one. I thought I had another one here that was a longer one, and I'm going to hang these right here. So I'm just going to get it up under my lace there. Oops. Just like that. Now if I can just hold on to it and get it clipped, we'll be all right. Okay. Got that on there. And that looks very pretty. We've got our little angel. Let's see. And then we need our butterfly. And I think the butterfly, I think we sort of decided, oh, I didn't get this in there. This I want to come out right there. I thought I had already glued that one down. Okay. And on one. Don't want that there. I know I wanted this purple one sort of more over to this side. That looks like a good spot. And these are not going to go on there. Just like to have a few things kind of dangling here and there. So on this one, I'm putting a couple of extra dangles. I'm going to put this little rhinestone and pearl dangle that came off of my chain right here. And now our butterfly. And I think I really like the butterfly over in this corner. Originally it was going to go there, but I think it lines up better in this section here. So I think our butterfly is going to go right about there. The only other place that I could see putting it would be up in here, and again we're covering up these other flowers and I don't really want to do that. So we're going to put our beautiful, beautiful butterfly right here. Press it down. And I need to make sure I'm not sticking anything together on the inside. No, it's not going through. Wouldn't that have been awful? Okay. So I think the only thing that I have left that I want to do on the front is a bow. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, and this is actually the same bow that I used on my other pouch, and I'm going to not make the tail too long, and we're going to go like that. And then I've got my I know I had my little rubber bands here. What did I do with them? I had a whole stack of them. Here they are. Okay, so I've just got one that's just kind of a beigey color. And I'm going to scrunch the middle together. Keep the tails on the perspective sides. And we're just going to work with this rubber band here and try and get it stabilized in the center here. Okay, right there. And look at, we've got a beautiful bow. And our loops are even. So now we're just going to fluff those up. Hopefully this is going to fit on here well. Sometimes on these I like to use the thinner lace to make my bows, but I think this is actually going to go perfectly right there above those flowers. And inside there. Okay. I like that very much. That looks really nice. So I'm going to put a nice big dollop of glue underneath the bow. Sorry you guys, didn't mean to shake you up. And I'm going to press that down in the middle. Just let it get good and stuck. And I really wanted to put one of these that that I got in Happy Mail and find a good spot for that to go. But I kind of feel like now I've kind of eaten up all of my space here with everything. Let's see what we've got going on in the back. So really we've only got the bottom on the back right now. So what we can do back here is take a little piece of, let's see, let's see, where did I put those? I know I have I had another piece of this, this kind of a applique. I don't want to use that one. I'm not going to use this. I could just go across the back with this same lace here and sort of leave the back clean like that. Maybe put one of those down in the center. That looks pretty. Yeah, I really think that kind of works. I'm going to cut off this one flower on the edge here because it's taking it over a little too far. And honestly, so is this one. And now I've got those that I can use somewhere else. And glue that on. And that looks nice like that. Just kind of like that. Don't want to use that. Nope, I really think I like just having that there. Put that flower over the top. What I could do is I could take one of these and just sort of put it in the center there. Or take that and put that over the center and just have those sort of dangling out from behind there. That looks really nice, I think. It looks a little less busy, and I think that looks really good. Nope, I don't like that for sure. Okay, you guys, I think that is good right there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue this one down. And we're going to put this one on top of that. Right in the center. And we're going to take this one and just put it right in the middle of that. Right there. And I think that finishes off the back nicely. It's not too crazy, nothing too elaborate. Oh, I didn't glue down the heart here. The heart that Andrea sent me. So we're going to go ahead and put this. Let's see, do we want it off to the side or do we want it in the middle? Or do we not want it at all? Let's see, I want to look at the other side for a second too. I really intended on using this one on the front. And it really makes me mad that I didn't do that. The only thing is that the flowers on these don't really work for the colors that are in here. So I don't think that works anyway, but I really would have liked to have used that on the front. Okay, and honestly, nope. Okay, so I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to use this on this one either. I'm bummed about that because I really did want to use it. Because I think it would have been cute in the right spot. Let's see what happens if I put it there. It actually kind of works right there. No, we're going to leave that off. Okay, so that is it, you guys. That is our, oh, we do need something in the middle of our bow here. So let's see, what do we want to, what did I do with the flower I just had in my hand? Oh, my word. You guys. Oh, there it is. Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm kind of feeling like maybe I need to use some sort of a rhinestone on this one. Yeah, I feel like I need something with a rhinestone, so I'm going to grab, let's see, how about this? This is not a rhinestone, it's a flower, but it's got gold in it and white. That looks pretty. Or we could go with this. It's got to be something fairly small, you guys. It can't be anything too overwhelming because it's a small spot. That looks good. We could just use that. Just needs to be something small, not overwhelming, and I think actually this works. Let me cut those strings off of that and pop that on there, and we will call this one done. So I want to officially say thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will stay tuned and check out some of my other videos that I've got coming out. I just did 3 of them today that I'm working on putting out. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and watch those. I've got one that is another pouch video. And I've already finished that one. And I want to show you guys that real quick. And let's see, that one is right here. So you can watch that video. And then we've got the one that we just did today, or a few minutes ago, I should say. That looks kind of pretty in that corner. This is just a dragonfly, but that actually looks real pretty with the gold trim on this. I'm gonna pull this up, and I'm just gonna put this guy on here, and that way I'm gonna pin it on, and that way whoever ends up with this, there we go. Whoever ends up with this, if they want to take that dragonfly off, they can take it off. Otherwise, it can stay there at the bottom of this one. So one of these is going to be a giveaway for my 11,000 subbies. I don't know which one it's going to be, but you know what? It really doesn't matter because they're both equally gorgeous in different ways. And so make sure that you make your comments down below, you guys. Need those comments in order to qualify to win one of these. And also hit the thumbs up button. Share the video if you can. Please share it with your friends and family, and maybe they would be interested in watching some videos on how to do some of these great crafting things that we do here. And I will be letting you guys know. Let's see, I'm going to give you 1 week to go through and decide if you want to make those comments, you guys. And so let's see, don't have my calendar in front of me, but today is Saturday, the 17th, I believe. And so you'll have until next Friday to make your comments. And once that day arrives, I will check it out, see how many comments we've got. I'll pull up the YouTube comment picker app, and I will spin for our winner. So you guys, make sure you do those comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, thumbs up, all those great things. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, you guys. God bless you. Please take care. Stay safe. Stay well. And love your family. Hug them often. Tell them you love them every day if you can. And be safe, because you are all amazing. I love you all. Thanks a lot for being here and being a part of my channel. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless.